I read a lot of information that says you can't put a serpentine belt system on a 351. Well, I'm here to tell you right now that's absolutely not true. Ford even did it 250 times with the Cobra R in 1995. I'm going to go through and detail everything here that you're going to need to make it happen. First thing you're going to want is front cover like off a 94 and 95 Mustang. Ford has discontinued this part. You can still get it from Jegs without any trouble. Several other vendors probably have it as well. The only catch we found out with the Jegs cover is it may be a little bit thicker than stock. You cannot use a gasket. You must use only RTV to seal the cover to the block. Otherwise, the holes in the oil pan and the tapped holes in the front cover won't line up. The next item on your shopping list is going to be the water pump for a 94-95 Mustang GT. They do make a high flow version of this pump. Okay, if you don't currently own a 94-95 Mustang GT, it's now time to head toward the wrecking yard and pack up all your tools or find your favorite yard that has everything you need. You're going to need all the brackets off the front of the engine. Again, in this case, they all mount to the front and mount into the heads. Don't forget to take along your large Torx to remove the belt tensioner from the bracket that holds the alternator. You can't access any of the bolts until this tensioner is removed. The other side of the GT engine holds both the air conditioner as well as the power steering. You got lots of stuff here you got to disconnect. You're going to need a sheave puller because there's one bolt behind the sheave you can't access. Here's the sheave puller and the line disconnect set that I'm using. The final item on the list is to go ahead and get the crank sheave to line up. In my case, I'm using a Pro Sport balancer, and I'm going to show you how that works with a Pro Sport. Then we're going to discuss how to do it with all Ford parts. Pro Sport uses a center sheave extension piece, and it also has a snap ring that acts as a backing for the sheave to rest against. What it does in relation to the sheave is, of course, it spaces it out. In this case, I'm going out 1 inch. Pro Sport provides the spacers to go with all 4 bolts. In this case, I'll need 4 3/8 by 1.5 inch grade 5 or grade 8 bolts. Okay, here's a listing of all of Ford Performance Parts spacer plates that they provide for purchase to allow you to use any balancer and space out the sheave as needed. And now for the mock-up money shot. As you can see here, everything lines up nicely. I had no problem doing this with mine. Again, this is a 408 with aluminum heads on it, but everything lined up perfectly. Well now, thanks for watching. Hoping you're finding this here interesting. If you do, please give me a like and consider subscribing. I'm probably going to have some more toys coming down here real soon you're going to want to see. Take care, y'all. Have a great day.